On this episode of Shawnee G88's Computer Repair, I show you a cleaner called Bleach Bit. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you a cleaner for your Windows operating system called Bleach Bit. It works just like Window Washer, which is no longer being made. That is an old program. C cleaner and disk cleanup type file. What's nice about this is it is open source and free, which means free, by the way. Not only is it for Windows, it's for Linux and portable and all sorts of devices you can use it on. I'll post the website link in the description of this video. Alright, so let's get started. So I am on my system here, and I'm going to go into here, and I'm going to go into my thumb drive here, and that is Bleach Bit. Yes, like Clorox, bleach. Bleach Bit. So I'm going to launch the setup utility here, and we're going to see how this program works. Alright, it says welcome to Bleach Bit. Now, if you look at this kind of weirdly, that looks more like a Linux image than a Windows image. This is an overgrown disk cleanup program. There we go. I accept. Next, for anybody who uses this computer, even though it's just me that uses this computer because it's a test machine. So the user account control is going to ask you this. Click yes. There we go. Okay. Next. C programs. This is a 32-bit program, and this is a 64-bit operating system. Now, I'm not sure if I ever said this on a video before. If you take a test and they ask, can 32-bit software run on a 64-bit operating system? It can, but the answer they're looking for is 64-bit operating systems need 64-bit software. Yes, it'll run, but on a test, they will tell you you got it wrong. Next. Okay, we're going to do install. And there we go. This is a very, very light program, data-wise, so it's not going to take that much time to install it. Alright, it's completed. So click Next and click Run Bleach Bit. Click Finish. I don't know how long it'll take to start, but it should start very, very shortly here. Ah, there we go. Now, as you see, I do have a network error. I do not have this computer connected to my network right now. I was moving some stuff around a while ago, and I forgot to plug it back in, and I forgot about it. This isn't my daily use machine, so I don't need to worry about it much. Okay, so over on the left-hand side, you can clean certain things up. store thumbs.db, temporary files, and stuff like that. So temporary files is you go on the um, when you install a program, it uses temporary files to do the process. Well, sometimes Windows does not uninstall those temporary files properly or doesn't do it at all. All right, so I'm just gonna and it's telling you that it might take a little bit. Now, I haven't gone on the internet on this machine with this particular install, so it may not take much time to do this. Okay, so up here you have preview, and you have abort, and you have clean. Easy as pie, as they say. So for someone who might be using this software who may not be familiar with the computer, yes, that still happens from time to time, this program would be good for them or somebody who's starting out and doesn't want the clunkiness of other programs. So I'm going to click clean, and it's going to make sure that you want to do this. And in this case, yes, so we click delete. And those are all the files that it's going through. Now, if you ever used Linux, it looks like a Linux operating system is loading. But in this case, that's not what's happening right now. And yes, the program is going really, really quick because, like I said, I don't use this computer on a daily basis. This is just a test system. And there we go, it is done. So if you see at the bottom here, it says disk space recovered 82.9 megabytes. Files deleted 473. Special operations 14, which means I had to do some more stuff. So this is what this program looks like when it's done. So you can go to preview, and that's what it's going to look like. When you do a preview, it does a test run to make sure everything is properly done, which I do recommend doing just in case something would show up on the preview page. That gives you a clear idea of, whoa, wait a minute, I shouldn't be doing this. So, and you can make the window really large. That's what these up here are for, but that's a given when you first use a computer. So, anyway, with that said, that is it for this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and click that bell for more notifications.